Doki Doki. Ba ba da da. Ba ba da da ba ba da ba da da. Alright, what's up guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys having a great day. Today in this video, we're going to be playing through part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, I said last time in the video that I was very interested in this game, and it's a game that I was really passionate about, and so it's taken me a more prolonged time than I wish it would have to have made part 2 of this video, but as you guys can tell, it's about an hour-long video every time, and it's hard to find an hour to just sit down and play one thing without having any distractions at all. But anyways, as hard as it is, I will find time to do that every single time, so until we finish this game. And then after that, because YouTube is one of my top priorities, and it's something that I'm going to stick with as long as I'm able to. So, y'all don't want to hear me talk anymore. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, load the games. This one. This is the one. I don't remember what I read last, so we're just gonna start here. Alright, here we go. Alright. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did I say something? Or did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. My headphone volume is very loud, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. Alright. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Damn. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Luke did too. Yeah, I liked it. I don't remember what it was, but I liked it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Luke liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Luke appreciates my advice more than you appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy? Cutesy? Huh? You. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who Oh, I cannot read, but I saw something. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Luke started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, both of them. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Luke! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convolent? I skips. I'm sorry. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Luke. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning of most effectively. Avoiding them is not necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Luke? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know everything. It's not like I know anything about writing. Me too. Well, it is me. So. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh God. Of course, it's going to be. Why? I like Natsuki. Yeah, it's just, let's Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. Yeah, I picked Sayori, right? So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Luke. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our own conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop! Wow. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Me too. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might have come off as a good leader. Yeah, I might have come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Luke, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, That means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Luke, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Surely it has been a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Natsuki and Yuri. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Luke, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Does it really? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, who am I going for today? I know how to do her, just put everything, like, depressing. Her is anything, like, childish. And she's, I guess, like, happiness? You know, I'm gonna do anything that's like these two, and we'll see which one. Love, sure. Boop. Smile. Friends. Okay, this, yeah. Oh! They jump. They jump whenever you do something they like, I think. Yeah, see? Okay, so Sayori likes, like, the silly stuff and things like that. So bubbles. Bubbles should make her jump. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, I said I was gonna do one of them. Puppy. Okay. Romance. There you go. Alright, I'm taking way too long with this. Disown. Jeez. Pleasure. Oh no, what the? Okay, I'm doing everyone. Kawaii, that should be Natsuki, right? Yep. Kitty. Whoa, climax. Oh. Sparkle. Sugar. Peace. Rainbow. Heart. Calm. Passion. Dazzle. Fantasy. Strawberry. Alright, I'm definitely between Sayori and Natsuki. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Luke. Yo, Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. I just brush her off like that, like, no thanks. No. He doesn't know how to romance. No romance. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Boy, you don't ever look at a girl's purse. Ah, Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you could have bought a snack before. You could have bought a snack before coming into the club room. Oh, we're smart. We know. She just wanted to spend time with us. Yep. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves you one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Luke to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Yeah. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. You... I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. No, revolution. Retribution. That. See, it confused me. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yes. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is it Natsuki? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why did you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori trots away out to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Little bit of Monica in my life. Okay, sorry. That's true. Excuse me? Damn. Alright, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So, you're so strong-willed? Boyfriends? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? She's playing piano. That's it. That's it. I think I've seen this. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda got lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I'm so smart. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Okay, I knew that because, like I said in the last video, Your Reality, the credit song, is like a song that's I'm really interested in, and I'm gonna make a video on the meaning of it and why Monica is the best. She's the best girl. Best girl. Alright, anyways. I don't really kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'll play some right now. I won't let you down, Luke. Don't let me down. You can let all the other ones down, but not me. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave Sarah's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Siri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Whoa. Chill out, computer monitor. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that after all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sari's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! That's good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Volunteering here? You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Coming closer to the mic. In the end, Siri is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sarah can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Hi, how you doing? Open my eyes to find Siri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get it used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard, trying to impress Monica. It's true, though. Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Siri, it's written all over you. Sarah glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all over. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's nothing more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? We're so awkward. It's just the way that we talk. It's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hey. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Yeah, it is. It's kind of weird. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did what I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's why did I say Yuri? Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take much better care. You take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. I can English, I promise. Okay. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. So stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier. Only if I focus on going to bed earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hehe. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, it was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Luke, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, last time I did Yuri, because the person that I had the conversation in the comment section wanted me to do Yuri. But I'm gonna do my personal favorite. My personal favorite. Right after I save. There we go. Alright, there we go. Monica. Hi again, Luke. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote? For today? English, right? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Yeah, we're going for Sayori. We're not going for it, but, you know, we're going for it. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks to you, it sounds like the two you really take care about. Sounds like the two you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd expect, or you'd think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she's exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, is there a way to like appeal to Monica through poems? Because it only gives you like the 3 choices. Ugh. My ear started hurting. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so, whoa, save me. Save me. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, blue, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, code sign, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me. Okay, so I'm gonna take a time out right here. Time out. Okay, so I know that a lot of people are like, this probably isn't a popular thing. But I know the meaning of this poem. I do know the meaning of this poem. And I'm going to share the meaning of this poem. Even though if you are watching through this the first time, I'm sorry, it's kind of a spoiler. So, save me. So she's asking for your help as a person to be saved from this thing that she's talking about in this point and all this right here. Okay, so the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. So she's actually talking about how, because Monica is self-aware. Spoilers for anybody that doesn't know this, but Monica knows that she is part of a game. That she is just part of script. And she knows that her reality isn't real. So she's talking about whenever you close the game, this is what she sees, because whenever she closes the game, it's just red, green, blue, which are common colors in making all of this, like they're just common colors in terms of game design. So to continue on, so it's like an endless cacophony of meaningless noise, and she's talking about, like, you know how whenever you you know, like old-time TVs, whenever you like turn the power off or like turn the box off, it would just like make that screeching noise or something, like, you know, the black and white kind of static. That's kind of what she's talking about. The noise, it won't stop. So she's really reiterating the noise. Violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. So screeching, like I said. Sine, cosine, tangent. So those are kind of like mathematical. They also have to do with like game design and like script and stuff like that. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. So, but all of those would, you know, make noise. An endless poem of meaningless. So whenever the game isn't loaded, it's just meaningless noise and stuff. So load me. So she's saying, like, start the game, because it like drives her crazy whenever you don't. Saying save me, and it's the save me and load me makes it seem like it's game related, like save me, like save the game, and load me. But she's like, load me, do it, I don't want to be in the void. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No one ever said that. It's kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. So all of her poems are either about the fact that, like, hinting at the fact that she's self-aware and like part of the game, or trying to win you over. But it's mostly trying to hint at that she's self-aware. It's just the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. She's right. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's going on, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Self-aware. You never know what might change your mind. Self-aware. Or when expecting something unexpected might happen. Self-aware. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, it's not. It's not about writing. What are you even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's get out of here. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Alright, it's about Sayori. Let's go Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Luke. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. Throwing shade. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, You must be really seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Luke poem. It's a Luke poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Siri hugs the sheet against her chest. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm dying. My throat is dying. Okay. You're so weird, Sayori. Hee. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Huh? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You don't want to write something for me? Or you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think of yourself for once. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. What is this face? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you that rain cloud a little hug. Depression. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Luke. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? I think that's like a uke. Is that a uke? Is that a ukulele? Bottles. Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Wow. That's nice. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I also know the meaning of this poem. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes of me a lot of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be more for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay. Hidden meaning of this poem. So if you can't already tell, Sayori's depressed. Yeah. Okay, so the bottles and the balls of sunshine. So anyways, the balls of sunshine is basically her happiness. So she's taking her happiness and putting them into bottles, and she's giving them to her friends. So she's basically like not throwing away, but she's taking all of her happiness and giving it to her friends to make them happy. And if you read down, she's like looking deeper and deeper. My fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, digging, scraping. So she's having a harder and harder time finding happiness to give them. An empty self, so she's running out, and eventually she gets to the point where, yeah, no more happy. Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Sorry, I was checking what time or how long I've been recording for. Jesus. It's even helped me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, so I'm gonna finish these poems, and then I'm gonna call it the end of the video. Alright. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. But now she must have read it more than once. Are you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No. I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. I'm getting off topic. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Huh? Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. Doki Doki! Doki Doki! I would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. Probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. She's the real pro. Real pro. Alright, Amy likes spiders. Yes, she does. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, rickly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and I took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's not why I'm not friends with her. She's really trying to convince herself. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. I don't know the meaning of that one. But all I know is that she was really trying to convince herself to not be friends with Amy. And the reasoning that she had was because she likes spiders. Look at that. Ugh. Showing too much skin. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best that I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree with the subject of this poem as being an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. Or it can be about anything. She's Amy. I see. Because people don't... She's like that manga, like addiction. Addiction's definitely not the right word. She likes manga, and I guess people aren't being your friends, because, she likes manga. Yeah. That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid something you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. You're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Why am I yawning so much? Alright. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Alright, last one. 53 minutes. Yuri! Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Luke. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? That was right on. Got a lot of Natsuki and a lot of Yuri. Or a lot of Natsuki and a lot of Sayori. Bob. Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find this inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! Eh? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job. But I did it last time. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be doing something a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. I don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Don't feel like, whatever. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. God, I'm yawning again. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your own mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you referred today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her paper. The raccoon. It happened. Oh, I kind of know a little bit of the hidden meaning of this, or like the meaning about it. Happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. Is that curiosity? This cursive has me weird. The raccoon, an urge. I think that's urge. Yeah, urge. Yep. The moon increments. I don't know what this is. Its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens my eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. I don't know if I could read that even if it wasn't in cursive. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay, so the raccoon. Number 1. Raccoon. The raccoon is her urge. Like, her subconscious. Their subconscious urge. Okay, 2, the bread is herself. The bread is her. 3, the knife. The knife is straight up. It's just a knife. Yuri cuts herself. And she's talking about how the raccoon being her urge to cut herself, and how she has a knife always handy so she can cut herself. Yep, she kind of screwed up. I was a little more daring with this one than others, or than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I can. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying the emotions through them. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Unusual. So unusual to be loved by someone. Alright. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write about something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it didn't matter if you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person that would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Well, it's kind of different. She's cutting herself, and Natsuki is reading just a weird form of literature. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna save it here. Alright, I'm saving. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. It really shows me that you guys want me to continue on playing this game. But if you guys want to see more, like I said, hit the like button. If you want to see me play another game, go ahead and comment down below. There's a really good chance that I'm going to play it, just because I want to get you guys involved in the community. Let's grow the community. Share the video with people. Tell your friends if you enjoy my content, of course. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Boom.